Thank you for calling HMRC. This officer Alice. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I've got a missed call from you guys. Can you tell me about this?
How long ago you received the call?
I don't know. I've just looked at my phone now.
It's around 5 minutes ago. Okay, not an issue. Can you please provide me your case reference number?
I didn't get it. I just looked at my phone, saw the missed call, and I called you back.
Okay. Sir, please provide me in that case your first name, your last name with your postcode so that I can pull up the details of yours, okay?
Yeah, sure. It's Doug,
Yes.
Doug, and it's Trio, Trio.
Sir, please provide me your postcode. Yeah. Sir, please be online. I'm just transferring your call to my senior manager, okay?
Okay.
He will talk with you. Be online, sir. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to identify myself. My name is Officer Jason Matthews. Hi, sir. You're speaking with one of my colleagues, sir, regarding the taxes, like from HMRC,
Okay.
and I believe she has been polite with you regarding the call during the call, and she has made you understand the reason for our call today, right? And before we proceed further, I would like to notify you that the telephone lines on which we are talking right now are being recorded and monitored by the HMRC, HMCTS, that is Her Majesty Courthouse, and your local police department. All
Oh,
right?
it definitely is being recorded, eh?
Pardon me?
Yes, it is being recorded.
Okay, so HMRC conduct random audit on taxpayers' tax files every few years to look for signs of discrepancy and errors. Similarly, audit was being conducted on tax files of yours between years 2014 and 2019. During the audit, we found out that there was a miscalculation in your filling of for the amount of £1,985. So now that amount is showing as pending and unpaid under your HMRC account. HMRC believes this mistake was not a result of innocent negligence, but it was willful and intentional act rather than to defraud the government. So as a result of this issue, the HMRC has filed a lawsuit against you with the following charges. Number one, violation of HMRC tax laws. Number two, tax fraud and tax evasion. Number three, theft by deception. Number four, willful misrepresentation of the information against the government organization. So at this point of time, we have decided to forcefully recollect this amount from you by involving the HMRC code 6331H against you. This means that the HMRC will be taking a legal course of action by taking this matter to the court. Once this case gets executed, which it will get executed once this calls get termination, what government do is there will be a lien against all your personal assets, including house and car. All your bank accounts, debit cards, credit cards will be frozen and suspended. HMRC will also file a lien on all your official assets. Your wages and benefits that you might be receiving from the employer will be stopped. Any existing payment plan with the HMRC will be terminated under Section 30 AF HMRC Code. The code is AF HMRC Code, Section 30. Your passport and driver license will be seized and suspended. There will be a black mark against your national insurance number and credit report. After your case in court, the amount will be asked to pay will be including the legal expenses and penalties, and it comes to £19,945.75. Once we terminate this conversation within 2 hours, a police officer from the local police department will there at your place to serve you with a court summons and warrant for your arrest. As per the UK law of right to counsel, you have every right to hire a solicitor to represent you inside the courthouse. Now I'm done as I have provided all the case information over this recorded line. You may ask any question if you have.
Yeah. Okay. So how do we
All right.
proceed?
So how you want to proceed with the payment, right?
Yeah. Well, we need to discuss
But
things. Like, obviously, this isn't me.
before you proceed before we proceed with the payment, we have fee clause that you have to go ahead and maintain. All right, for making the payment. So just hold the line while I just go ahead and you know
Yeah.
check
Yeah. Sure. Please don't put me on my
what are the
mute. It helps
what
my
are the
ear.
what are the clauses are there, okay, which you have to maintain. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Please don't put me on hold. It hurts my hearing aid.
Oh no, sure. Okay, apologize for that. And you have given your name, your first name as Doug, right?
Doug. Yes.
T-R-L-G. And what will be your last name?
Trio. TRIO.
Hello.
Look.
Yeah, so is this Doug?
It is. Yes.
Yeah, so Doug, um, this is Jason Matthews, senior attorney with the HMRC. You're talking with Jason Matthews.
Oh, I thought I was
Your
speaking to
line,
Jason Matthews before.
your line. Sorry.
I thought I was speaking to Jason Matthews before.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to identify myself. My name is Officer Jason Matthews.
You have spoken to Jason Matthews before.
Yeah, I think I was speaking to him before. What was the previous guy's name?
Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, Doug, so that guy's name was Josh Livingston.
Jason Matthews.
You might have made some mistake, or he might have said by mistake only that you are talking with Jason Matthews. I am Jason Matthews, senior attorney with Tax Crime Investigation Department of the HMRC. Can you
Okay.
please write down my? Okay, so I believe that you conversed with Mr. Josh Livingston, who
Jason Matthews.
is a junior attorney working under me.
Yeah.
So did he provide you all the adequate information related to your case?
I believe so, but if you can go through it again, that would be fantastic.
So, like you said that if I repeat it, then it will be more clearer for you, right?
Yeah, it's just so that I understand exactly what allegations are against me.
Okay, so do one thing. I have like a meeting to attend. So my colleague, and he's also a senior attorney, Mr. Eric Wilson. He'll take your call further. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, did you say just hang up?
No, I said hang on, wait, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. Thanks for staying on hold. You're now connected to Eric Wilson. I'm one of the senior attorneys from HMRC. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I've been better. I'm quite scared about the charges that have been put in front of me.
Mm-hmm. All right. I believe I'm speaking to Doug Trio.
Yes, that's correct. Just double check Doug Trio, yes?
Yeah. All right. I'm sure, like my colleague has already told you, since you have declared yourself to be innocent from your end, right? And you clearly want to go ahead and resolve the issues out of the court, right?
Yes.
You don't want to be involved into the judicial constituencies, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe he has already explained you what are the procedure for that. If you're allowed to go for it, we'll have to take an approval from our jury members. But if you're allowed for it, right, you will have to go ahead and you will have to, pay your outstanding debts at the moment, which is £1985, right? And you very well know that all your bank accounts, all your assets, your credit cards, debit cards are under a watch by government, right?
Right, okay.
Okay. So let me ask you, if we go ahead and if we arrange an OIC agreement for you, which happens in a very special cases, for people who do not have any past bad records or any criminal cases under them, and they are very much, sorry about their mistake, and they're looking forward to, recorrect their mistake or rectify their mistake by paying the outstanding debts. It only happens in such conditions. So if I somehow arrange it for you, would you be able to go ahead and take care of that funds right now, 1985 pounds?
Yeah, if it means that everything's taken care of and I don't have to be arrested, then yes, that's perfect.
All right. Do you have it already into your bank account?
Yeah, I've got loads of money. I'm fine.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, like, which bank do you bank with, by the way?
I go with HSBC.
HSBC. All right. And do you do online banking, or how
I
do you do it?
do
You
online
do
banking.
online banking?
Yes.
You great. You do it online, right?
Yes.
Not a problem. So what I'll do is, I'll request the judicial members over here, the jury members, to go ahead and allow you for OIC, okay? And you know, hopefully you get that chance for the first time, okay? All right.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to be on hold while I go ahead and I present this entire recording to them, and I somehow go ahead and prove them that you know you are very much eager to go ahead and rectify your mistake.
Yes.
Hopefully things they would allow that. So just be on the line, be on hold for a minute or two. It will take me a minute or two, and I'll be back. All right. Just don't hang up the line. Do not put it on. Don't even like put me on hold, okay, while this call, because the
Yeah,
entire
sure.
thing is
Can you
getting
not put me
recorded.
on hold? It
And
hurts my hearing aid.
uh-huh.
Thank you.
Are you there, Duke?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I just had a word with my jury members, and looking at your past records, they agreed to give you that OIC. Okay. Now, before I go ahead and I put up the OIC for you, let me go ahead and read you some conditions. Okay. There are
Okay.
three basic conditions that you need to fulfill and agree before you are offered the OIC. The first condition, I'll read it for you. That is no hang-ups. Basically, you're not allowed to hang up the call anytime during the entire conversation till the time we get the complete resolution, because the call is getting recorded, and this recording is the only way to prove you're innocent in front of the court jury members. So you're requested, and you're not allowed to hang up the call or put me on hold or talk to any third person during this entire call, right?
I've
So
just put you
do
on
you agree
hold,
to
but
that?
you don't know. Yeah, I fully understand that, officer.
Okay. Now the next condition is
What a
privacy.
wet pipe,
Okay.
seriously.
Now the privacy under which you are not allowed to go ahead and discuss and disclose this entire matter with anyone else, because as of now the case is not public yet. Okay. HMRC has not shared any of this case information or your tax fraud information with any third party, be it anyone. So we do want it to be absolutely, discreet and confidential. We don't want you to go out and share it with anyone, be it your family or friends, anyone. You're not allowed to share it until and unless the case is completely withdrawn, right? And if you do that, if by any chance you discuss it with someone else, it will be considered a serious violation of law, and the offense can and will lead to further legal proceedings under the confidentiality charge.
What further
This
legal
condition is
proceedings
there.
would it lead to?
Sorry?
What further legal proceedings would it lead to?
It can, firstly, it would cancel out your OIC. It will cancel out the chance of yours to go ahead and, get out of this trouble outside the court. Then you will have to go ahead and, face the legal proceedings in the court, firstly. Nextly, there would be a public issue of all the information of whatever you have done, be it intentionally or unintentionally. It would all be uh, accepted to be done intentionally, because you know if we do not see proper cooperation from your end, we would go ahead and we would take it as running away from the situation, and we would definitely go ahead and find that this everything has been done intentionally by you in order to take financial benefits, right?
Yeah.
So that is number two.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so those would be the legal consequences if you go ahead and if we discuss it with anyone else until the case has been withdrawn. Once the case has been withdrawn, you can discuss it with anyone. We have no problems with that. Okay. But there is one thing which you're not allowed to discuss with anyone, that is offer in compromise. The reason is this particular condition is included because there are a lot of people are in similar situation as you, right? But very less of them are getting OIC offer at a very, a particular, under very special circumstances, just like you. Very few people are getting it, right?
Hmm.
So HMRC wants absolute discretion as people who did not get OIC could appeal in the court against HMRC, right? So HMRC does not want that to happen because we go ahead and we offer OIC only in certain terms and conditions, and basically, only when we genuinely feel that the person on the other end is trying to resolve the issue, and whatever has happened was a honest mistake. It was not her intentional move,
That's
right?
exactly it. I've not done this intentionally. I've not planned to defraud the
Right.
government. I've always
Correct.
paid my taxes well. I can't even see how that would sort of slip through the system. So, I just want to get this resolved with no repercussions.
Right. And also, once you get this entire thing resolved, we will send a counselor at your place, okay, who would visit your place and who will counsel you about all the mistakes that you have made in the past and will guide you how you can make sure that, this does not happen to you in the future, right?
That sounds lovely. What's their name?
It could be anyone of the counselor from HMRC office, from your local HMRC office,
So it's a
right?
counsellor from a HMRC office. Okay.
Sorry?
It's a counsellor from a HMRC office, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. So they will visit you tomorrow. Once we go ahead and settle this everything, tomorrow they are going to visit you and they will go ahead and provide you with all the information on what are the mistakes you did and how you should correct it from the next time. Right? So that is the second condition. I'm sure you agree to it, right?
Yeah. Is that them coming now?
Yes. From now onwards, till the time the case gets completely resolved.
Ooh.
Now, the third condition, that is bank payment. Okay. Due to the nature of the entire case, since this is not your regular tax payments, the payment cannot be and will not be accepted via debit cards, credit cards, or checks. Because if the payment is done in such form, it will not reflect in your HMRC account immediately. Also, we cannot take your credit card or debit card details over the phone as this recording will be played in the courthouse either in your favor or against you.
Well,
So
yeah,
if
you
we take
just
your
blank
debit
that
card
bit out.
details,
You you under GDPR. Surely you just blank out my bank details. I'll just do a bank transfer. That's fine.
yeah, you will have to do the bank transfer.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine.
it's
Perfect.
just a condition that I have to read over the recorded line because, later on there should be no, obligations under me or no allegations towards me stating that I haven't provided the information correctly as, it's being instructed. So this is a part of a, instruction that we have to follow, right? Before going ahead, we need to give you all these. We need to read the entire conditions, and you have to agree to it. Got it?
Yeah. You tell me the conditions.
Right. So payment has to be made to a bank account generated in the name of a judge or one of the jury members, as the courthouse is playing role of a mediator in the entire OIC which has been offered to you. Once you make the payment to that account, judge and jury members will confirm the payment has been received, and HMRC will immediately withdraw the case which has been filed against you. Later on, that money will be transferred to the HMRC by the courthouse. All right. So, do you agree to this?
Yes, I do agree.
Great. Now, all right. Just go ahead and log into your bank account, and I'll guide you with the details to, you know, the details of the jury members to make the transfer. Right. Now, start making a transfer, and I'll give you the details which you will need. Okay. The beneficiary name would be, then the middle name would be And then the last name would be, now the next information you will need would be a sort code, okay, which would be 04, right. Now the third information you will need is an account number. Once you make the transfer, you'll get a confirmation screen. You should capture that screen, okay? Just take a screenshot of that screen and keep it for now. You will have to email that to me, okay?
Okay, what's your email address?
I'll help you with that. First, you go ahead and make the transfer. Is it done?
It's just going through now. Yes, that's done.
It's done, right?
Yeah, that was 1,985, yeah?
Right. So you have done that? Great. Now, did you capture the screenshot?
Yeah, control. Yeah, that's screenshotted now, yes.
Okay. Now, also I want you to go ahead and take a screenshot of your statement where this particular deduction is being mentioned.
Okay.
Prepare it.
What email?
Yeah, write an. Yeah, the email is payments, PAYMENTS, payments with an S, then put a dot, HMRC
Yep.
at mail.uk. I'll quickly go ahead and have a check over that email, and as soon as I have received it, I'll forward it to the jury members. And once the jury members goes ahead and gives us a green signal, we'll withdraw the case. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, gentlemen, I haven't received the email yet from your end.
Yeah, I've sent it. It's definitely gone through.
Are you pretty sure about it? You have done it correct?
Yes. You said to attach the two pictures and send it through to payments.hmrc@mail.uk.
Right. I said the same, but did you say it did the same?
Yes. Yeah,
Did
I've
you do
sent
the
it.
same? Because I haven't received the email yet. Because let me tell you, Doug, if you're trying to play with us, if you're trying to play with the government, the consequences would be really bad. And you very well know that, right? Because what you're over here, there's a lawsuit about to be filed against you, and since I haven't received the confirmation from the jury members, neither about your payment, nor I have received the email that you declaring your payment confirmation, I'm afraid you might face a legal, a police officer might go out and visit you very soon. I'm really afraid about it.
Do you have my address, just to confirm?
Definitely, I have your address.
Can you tell me
Why
what
do you
that
think
is?
I won't have?
Can you tell me what that is?
Of course I can give it to you.
What is my address?
But before that, are you playing up with us?
What is my address? Just to make sure.
I'll definitely provide it to you.
Yeah, please
Before
do.
that, may I know, I asked you a question. Are you playing with us?
No. Why would I play with you? You're an officer of the law.
But it seems like, because all this time, you never asked me your address, and now you are asking me your address. And
well, officer, you just threatened to send officers around to my address. I just want to confirm that you know which address I'm at.
Definitely, you will. The address is there with the police officer as well as on all the documents, and must be in my record as well. I'll just have to check for that. But I'm really suspicious now. Do you actually have an intention to go ahead and
Yes, officer, the money's come out of my account.
Sorry?
The money's come out of my account. I've sent the two pictures to you. Can you give me 2 seconds? I just need to go to the toilet.
Uh-huh.